I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Veil of Secrets, Chapter 1, Missing Persons. You sit in a cold metal chair in a police interrogation room watching the minutes tick by on the clock. How much longer are they going to keep me here? As if answering your own question, the door at the end of the room swings open and a man in a sharp suit enters, flashing an FBI badge. Special Agent Michael Kim, FBI. And you are John? That's right. Well, John, I am hoping you can answer some questions. He sits down, flipping open a heavy folder full of photos. Okay, looks like a wood cabin, a bloody knife, and a dead body. See, I'm trying to make sense of what happened in this town. Looking at the report here, I've got a kidnapping, multiple break-ins, an arson, and at least 4 homicides. And you think you know who was behind it all? What can I say? It's been a wild month. Can you tell me what happened here, from the beginning? Well, it all started with a wedding. That kind of reminds me of the days of our lives. But moving on, Veil of Secrets. Examine. You're cordially invited to the wedding of Catherine O'Malley and Tanner Charles Sterling, to be held at Sterling Manor in Birchport, Massachusetts. Your taxi pulls up outside the imposing family estate in the village of Birchport, Massachusetts. Wow. Door swings open and a handsome stranger walks out, smiling at you. Welcome to Sterling Manor. You're here for the rehearsal dinner, I assume. I'm John, a friend of Katie's. Catherine's? You can relax. She skates to me, too. Looks like you've never been here before. I'm Grant Emerson. I'd be happy to show you the way around. Grant, you're still got an offer? Shouldn't I find Kate first? Like anything you have to show me. You're still got an offer. Really, it's my pleasure. Grant leads you through the doors of the elegant foyer. So, how do you know Kate? We've been best friends in college, and we kind of lost touch since. I honestly surprised to get the invitation. She's told me some stories about her college days. It sounded like the two of you were a force of nature back then. Who could say that? Let me guess, you're best friends with the groom. Best friends? I wouldn't call us that. Our families have a long history, both from Birchport and with each other. Our families have been rivals for years, but Tanner and I are friendly. So you live in a mansion, too? Define mansion. If you need me to define mansion, you live in a mansion. Touché. Past a massive spiral staircase and a door leading to a gallery of expensive art. Can't help but gawk. Man. Kate always joked about marrying a rich guy, but I didn't think she'd follow through, especially not on this scale. Believe me, you're not the only one surprised. The town's been buzzing for months. Let's just say it's not every day the heir of the town's richest family gets engaged to a dock worker's daughter. Way to go, Kate. What about you? Anyone significant in your life? Does my editor count? We spend nights and weekends together. She calls me all the time just to check in on my deadlines. So you're in publishing. A journalist. I've seen this movie. The hard-working journalist pounding coffee at his desk. No time for a personal life. Let me know if the music's too loud. I hope it's not. It doesn't seem it to me. I have everything on max for me, but for the video it's lower. I'm pretty focused on my career. I believe in work-life balance. I'd like to make... I'd make time to get a personal with you. Oh, well, I was going to pick personal life, but I believe in a work balance. I am pretty focused on YouTube. God damn it. I'm actually glad you say that. I'm the same way. It's nice to meet someone who else is dedicated to burning the candle at both ends. Sleep when you're dead, right? Okay. Yep, it's me. That's always been my motto. And now I'm gonna have even less time for that sleep nonsense with all the new challenge you've set me. Oh? What's that? The one where I find a way to distract you from work. What about you, Grant? What do you do? I'm a lawyer, following in my father's footsteps. Really? Let me guess. Some kind of fancy corporate law? Criminal defense, actually. So if I wake up tomorrow in a drunk tank after going full whirling derelish on Birchport streets, I'm the guy to call. Listen, I'd love to have you all to myself for the rest of the afternoon, but we should probably join the party. Lead the way. By the way, I hope you guys aren't too upset I picked a guy instead of a female for once. Yeah, we rarely get to, so why not? Veil of Secrets is a mystery set in a town where everyone has a secret. Because everyone has a secret, by default, pay close attention to everyone you meet. You never know when you'll encounter a suspect. Grant escorts you to a dining hall full of wealthy East Coast societies. As you enter, a young woman with a beaming smile rushes over and throws her arms around you. John, you're here. You have no idea how much I've missed you. Katie, it's been so long. Oh my god, ages, like, way too long. We'll have to make up for lost time this weekend. Will you be busy with your, getting married? Are you kidding? Tanner's mother is a total control freak. But the upside is that she's taking care of everything. Please say you'll help me make most of the last day as a single lady. You got beautiful eyes. I'll give it my best shot. Can you believe I'm getting married? I honestly can't believe it's taken this long for someone to try and lock it down. Who said no one else tried? Well, then, it must have taken a lot for this guy to succeed. You could say that. Kate shows you the engagement ring, and it's an enormous diamond. Like rock, Kate. Does nothing make your arm tired? That's just an added bonus. Squat-fist arms without even hitting the gym. And some sharply dressed man approaches. His bearing is aristocratic and a little distant. Oh, perfect. There's my fiancé, Tanner Sterling. Tanner, this is John. We're inseparable at Heartfelt. So lovely to meet you, John. Kate speaks well of you, and often. Thanks, Tanner. It's great to meet you. I hope B&B is comfortable. We would have had you stay here at Sterling Manor, but it's been a little chaotic with all the wedding prep. I only had time to drop my bags off and change, but it seems charming. Please let me know if you need anything. We'll be happy to provide anything that might make your stay more comfortable. That's so thoughtful, but I'm sure I'll be fine. An exceptionally well-dressed young woman squints at the three of you, assessing, then stalks over. Don't Kate and Tanner make such a cute couple? At least now that she's dressing on the Sterling family's dime. You have attitude, jealousy, and a hint of bullshit among you. Scarlet. I'm kidding, obviously. Kate knows how much I love her. Totally. The woman glances your way. Sorry, but we haven't met. I'm totally forgotten you. Scarlett, this is John, my best friend from college. John, meet Scarlett Emerson, my maid of honor. Of course! I thought I should have known you were Kate's college friend. You both have the same spit, shine, blue-collar thing going on. Such an adorable look. I'm almost jealous of how well you pull it off. You're the journalist, right? That's me. I saw you talking with my brother before. Wow, completely polar opposite. I'm surprised he gave you the time of day. Quants, not really his thing. Passive-aggressive. I'm sorry, I think we got off on the wrong foot. You said your trailer can I just say you look stunning? Thank you, I guess. And forget what everyone else is saying, okay? That outfit works. At least for you. What everyone? What's everyone saying? If you ask me, your whole no makeup, all flaws out there for the whole world to see look is just empowering. This is me. This is me. You kill with the power of kindness and then misdirection. Keep rocking it just like you are now, okay? No matter how much people whisper about it. Well, I mean, that... She clears her throat. Right. Well, I don't know who you are, but don't try anything. Oh, I would never try anything. Clearly you're trying it all right now. She walks off, shaking her head, vaguely confused. Huh. I can't say I've ever seen someone handle Scarlet like that. It was incredible. Like some Jedi mind trick. I grew up in Midwest, remember? Passive-aggressive is in our DNA. Still, that was amazing. She's never that nice to anyone. That was nice? If that's Scarlet being nice, I'd hate to see her mean. Why? Is she your maid of honor? You don't even seem to get along. It's complicated. The social circles at Birchport often are. Now come, darling. Mother wanted to talk to you about flower arrangements. Oh, find me when you're free, Kate. Yes, God, yes. Kate hugs you and leaves with Tanner. You stand there shaking your head. Kate O'Malley, what have you gotten yourself into? Guests start to move to their seats in the dining room. Feeling out of place, you slink to the back of the hall and find an empty seat next to a ruggedly handsome young man. Is the seat taken? I was hoping to put my feet up and take a little nap when things get boring, but sure, you can just go ahead and take my footrest. What? You're not absolutely riveted by the rehearsal dinners? Not when it's my sister getting married to that. Never mind. Whoa, you're Kate's brother? Yes, have we met or something? I'm her friend, John, from Hartfeld. John, she talked about you all the time. He offers his hand and you shake it. Flynn. Flynn, huh? I wanna... see, we don't really know. I mean, remember, we've been out of touch, too. She may have mentioned him, and it's just been a while. Kate never mentioned you. I guess she's just as ashamed of me as the rest of the family. Kate would never be ashamed of her brother. If you say so, then maybe she figured I'm just a legend. I wouldn't need to be explained. That sounds more like Kate I know. Or, no. I'd never have thought she'd marry into a family like this. I'm surprised as you are. Not that I've ever thought much of her taste in men, but I didn't think she'd wind up with some walking sense of entitlement like Tanner. Well, he seems like a nice enough guy. Seems is definitely the operative word in this sentence. Your conversation is interrupted by the sound of a spoon tapping the side of a glass, signaling a toast. A stern older gentleman at the head table rises, a champagne glass in his hand. Diamond cufflinks twinkle at his wrist. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, I'm Pierce Sterling, father to the young man whose nuptials we'll be celebrating tomorrow. As most of you know, the Sterling legacy in Birchport goes back many generations. Tomorrow continues on to the next. For any father, his eldest son wedding is fraught with emotion. Yeah, he looks really emotional. Moving on. Many of you know our Kate comes from a different walk of life. Oh, pointing it out helps. Attendees give each other uneasy glances, and yet she possesses a purity of spirit that can only be described as sterling. Please join me in welcoming Kate O'Malley to our family. Before anyone has a chance to react, a huge red-cheeked boar of a man stands up and scoffs. Different walk of life, come on! Bryce. Drop the euphemisms, Dad. Just say what we're all thinking. I'm warning you. She's a gold digger. You feel yourself tense with anger. You notice Flynn clenching his fist. Stay silent. You let the two upperclassmen handle this shit. You dig your fingernails into your palms or your hands in an effort to hold your tongue. Just keep your mouth shut. Saying something will only make this worse for Kate. Flynn looks like he's about to burst when Tanner rises to his feet. My apologies, everyone. It appears my little brother has once again let the party atmosphere get to his head. Tanner tries to escort Bryce out of the room, but Bryce shoves him away. Waitstaff to intervene, and Bryce is removed from the dining hall. I second Tanner's apologies. Bryce has been under a lot of stress lately. I'm sure he didn't mean to disrupt your dinner. He motions for the waitstaff to begin serving guests. Across the room, Kate catches your eye. You turn to Flynn. Is it always like this? I wouldn't know. This is the first event Sterlings have deigned to invite me to. Kate always had a way of attracting drama, but I don't know. This seems like too much, even for her. Flynn breathes deeply. Look, she's my little sister and I want to protect her, but the truth is Tanner makes her happy. Happier than I've ever seen her. You look back to the center table where Kate's leaning on Tanner's shoulder, looking up at him with a smile. Honestly, if we can just make it through the wedding, I think she'll be alright. Foreboding much? A few hours later, the dinner is winding down. You're lingering in the parlor when Kate comes running over. Hey, stranger. Oh, John, I'm so happy I found you. How are you feeling? Excited? Overwhelmed? So happy I want to scream, and at the same time, so nervous I want to throw up? So, normal night before your wedding stuff, then. Exactly. She grins and wraps you in a massive hug. I know we haven't talked much the last couple of years, but I think about you all the time, you know? Me too. I'm glad we finally have a chance to catch up now, though. Yeah, Before she can finish, Grant and Scarlett walk over. Looks like you two are reconnected. So, you guys are Kate and Tanner's crew, huh? I suppose. Oh, that reminds me. That was a bachelorette party, Kate. I never had one. What? Scarlett isn't throwing Kate a party, one of your duties as a maid of honor? Bachelorette parties are so tacky. They don't have to be. Besides, this is Kate's wedding, right? And Kate always loved a good party. Love does not begin to describe my feelings about parties. Well, it's still early. Anyone got any plans tonight? Just beauty sleep. You're not going to be with your fiancé? Tanner's family is big on tradition. I'm not supposed to see him again until the wedding day. Which means my plans for the night involve a couple glasses of wine to settle my nerves and a lot of Netflix. Well, that clinches it. Nothing takes your minds off pre-wedding jitters like a night on the town. Kate, you up for a party? Yes, yes, that sounds amazing. Fancy cocktails, college stories, dancing and laughing. John, are you in? Not to be dramatic, but I totally need this. First time in choice, coming on up. Go out with you tonight? I think I'm a little too tired for them. I'm on a deadline for an article. You're working during my wedding? I really didn't have a choice. It was the only way my editor would okay the trip. Let me guess, you pitched a story about the charming seaside town of Birchport. Guilty as charged. But it won't be the same without you, John. I think you'll be fine. I guess we're both adulting now, huh? I guess so. It's a term only millennials use, but moving on. Kate envelops you in a long hug. Actually, Generation Z and millennials. You think you see tears in her eyes, but when she pulls away, they've already disappeared. And Flynn's vanished. Typical. I guess I'll have a party without my bestie and without my brother. Kate wraps Gran in one arm and Scarlett in the other. You Emersons better loosen up if we're going to have any fun at all. I'll do my best, madame. The trio walks out and you head back to your B&B. The innkeeper, Miss Harlaney, greets you in the lobby. Welcome back, John. How was the rehearsal, dear? It was, very elegant. Get a little drama with your dinner, did you? How did you know? You were a guest of the Sterlings. With them, there's bound to be drama. Not to mention skeletons, flying out of closets, reeking their damn skulls off. Wow. Luckily, we've managed to avoid those.
For now.
She cackles loudly.
Well, good night then, John. Tell your friend Kate to watch out for the bones.
That was beyond weird. You head upstairs and spend a couple hours writing up your impressions of Birchport before dropping off to sleep. Later that night, you're awakened by someone pounding on the front door of the B&B. Huh? You peer out the window and see Kate standing on the front step. You hurry down to let her into your room.
Oh, look at the doilies. I love doilies.
She picks up one and sets it on the top of her head like a cat, or a hat. Wow, cat. Well, technically there are cat hats now. Twirling around a little and giggling. She stumbles and the doily drops to the floor. Kate, you're drunk.
I stand accused.
Kate, let me get you some water.
Water. Yes, I love water. But I also love another drink.
From the looks of it, you've had enough of those already.
Enough. But it's never enough, is it?
Is something wrong?
You should move here, John. There's a newspaper here you could write for, and I'd be here, and it'd be just like at Hartfeld.
Slow your roll there, Katie Bear.
Sorry, am I being clingy? I always get clingy when I'm drunk.
Oh, believe me, I remember.
It's just, I'm so lonely out here.
Really? What about your family? We don't know much about her family. We know much more about her friends.
You know how it is. My mom's out of town, and my dad, well, I don't talk to my dad.
Well, what about your brother?
I love Flynn, and we get beers sometimes, but it's just hard with me marrying Tanner. There's a distance between us. I don't know. I can't explain. And Tanner's family, they're like ice, John. I can tell they don't want me here.
Well, what about Tanner, though?
I love Tanner. He's a good guy. Not like the rest, but...
You can tell she's struggling, holding something back. What is it?
I think he's...
Kate reaches forward and takes your hand, eyes wide, shimmering with unshed tears. Just then the door behind you flies open. It's Tanner, and he's fuming. Kate, what are you doing out so late? I heard you drinking again. The night before our wedding? Do you know how that makes me look? I mean, I thought you were an okay guy until now, and her drinking's like normal thing that most women do on bachelorettes, but now I just think you're a pompous asshole.
Tanner, hi, sweetie, John and I wanted to...
Let me finish that for you. You saw no problem whatsoever with showing up to your own wedding hungover. Classy. Tanner, go easy on her. She just had a little too much to drink. Tanner ignores you, focusing on his fiancée. I should have known you'd revert to your old patterns, Kate.
My old... What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Now let's go, I'm taking you home. Tanner grabs Kate by the arm and drags her away. Tanner, wait. But they're already gone. That was disconcerting. Feel something in your hand, Kate grabbed, and you've been too stunned before to notice. You glance down and realize she handed you a note. Ulysses? Ulysses. I can think of a few meanings for that. Ulysses. What does that mean? Oh, look, it's our diamond board. We always get the first clue free. What's going on around here? There are clues all over the town of Birchport. Collect evidence, secrets, documents to solve the town's many mysteries. You look around, but Kate and Tanner are gone. You wake up the next morning to a beautiful, sunny day. I wonder if the Sterling's special ordered this weather. You're about to head out when Miss Harlane stops you.
Are you heading to the wedding and that?
God damn it, why does it matter? Shut up. Leave us alone. No, we're not going to fork out more money for diamonds. Is there something wrong with it? The only rule I know is not to upstage the bride.
It's just that the wedding is Birchport's social event of the year. You want to look good to fit in with that crowd. especially if you want to impress that special someone.
Who? King who is the special someone? We have been here for less than 6 hours. Maybe 12. Who are you? What?
Wait here, I have just the thing.
She rushes to the back room and returns with an outfit.
Here, if you wear this, I guarantee you'll catch the eye of everyone there.
It's funny. They give us diamonds at the beginning to wear a really nice suit. We pass it over, because I went for the hair instead. And then we've got the best man stand out at the wedding in a stylish gray three-piece. That's not gray. Unless I'm colorblind, that's like navy blue, and black. Where do you see gray? I'm just saying. No, thank you. That's gray. His hair is gray, white, and black. Thanks, Miss Harlina, but I'm gonna stick to my outfit.
That's up to you, I suppose. Enjoy the wedding, dear. I'm sure it'll be a delight.
I don't like you. You're just some woman who runs a hotel that offers me a suit that charges for it. Anyway, take a taxi to Sterling Manor. You enter the hall, which has been decked out for the ceremony. The usher asks you where you'd like to sit. You see one seat next to Grant. Another one next to Flynn. I guess these are our quote-unquote love interests. Well, this is going to be really boring. I like him because he's more cut and beat. But I do like this gentleman. He's been nice to me so far. Let's go with Grant, because we might actually get some more inside details, actually. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here for clues, you know, things like that. Ah, so nice to see you again. Ready to bawl your eyes out? They all just grow so fast. The officiant and Tanner walk to the altar, signaling the start of the ceremony. The attendees turn in their chairs, anxious to see the bride walk down the aisle, but the doorway is empty. Everyone waits, and waits, and waits. By the altar, the Sterlings look at each other uneasily. I thought she was Mrs. coming for your money. I thought she was coming for your money, too. I wonder what's going on. I don't know. Another minute passes, then another. Each one longer and more excruciating. The guests start to shuffle around in their chairs. I should go check on her. Make sure she's okay. Yeah, good idea. You want to come with? You enter the dressing room where Katie's supposed to be. A sinking feeling growing in your gut. The door's locked, and you tug on the handle. Kate? Kate. You jerk it hard, forcing it open. But the room is empty. Kate? There's no sign of her. She's gone. We got that from there's no sign of her. Collected 06. I don't think we could even collect anything, could we? I mean, our choices were diamond suit at the beginning, diamond suit in the middle, and go out partying. I guess you could have got a clue from that, I guess. I don't know. And we got the Ulysses. Oh, we haven't collected any of this. Oh, boy. This is going to be diamond spree, folks. Boy. What is it? 868? Oh, boy. You've collected one total clue. Ulysses. So as I believe there's one more chapter that does cost a key. Yeah. Kate has vanished at the altar. What happened to her? And was someone at the wedding involved? I guess we'll find out. Oh, give it. Yawn. I haven't had coffee today because, yeah. I should have had some coffee, shouldn't I? Without further ado, and thank you all for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to head down description below, links to social media or Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. And remember to see all of my content. 1, if you do subscribe, make sure to hit that bell. And 2, make sure in your settings for your YouTube to turn off restricted mode. It basically is YouTube has decided that some of my content is to be restricted. So if you do have that function on, please do turn it on. I even feel like doing a video to show you guys all the new YouTube functions that are mostly most likely hampering you from seeing a lot of your favorite YouTubers. So that may be a video I may do later today, on top of all the other content I have to cover. Without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.